You see, Samurai, only one man has been prophesized to defeat me. And you, my man, ain't that man.
Looks like we're talking about the Time Guardian. Now, the Guardian is one of the most skilled beings in the Samurai Jack universe, with him being one of the few who have ever defeated Jack in a one-on-one with no trickery, betrayal, or anything else besides raw skill. Now, not much is known about who he was originally, but by the time we meet him, he is actually one of the remaining Guardians, in which he personally was guarding one of the last time portals in the known universe. Now, the time portal as well as his character is very interesting, but at the same time, it should be noted that this was only brought up once. He has only gotten a single episode worth of screen time, and that was at the end, and even then he was only referenced a little bit later on in season 5. So first off, let's actually start off with the man himself. He's been alive for a very long time. Now, he states he's been the guardian of the power of time travel for eons. Now, if taken literally, this would mean that he had been alive for billions of years by the time we meet him. Something I would not be surprised by, as it seems somewhat clear that he most likely has used the power of time travel himself, as he's skilled and aware of various weapons and technology, though this could just be somewhat of a coincidence as he's battled millions by the time Jack finally arrives on his doorstep. Regardless, he seems incredibly aware of how time travel works, as it seems he communicates to the time portal itself, with it seemingly telling him how the timeline should play out and stopping him from doing certain actions. This leads me to believe that he himself isn't entirely aware of how the timeline is supposed to go without the guidance of the time stream actually telling him. Now, considering at bare minimum he's been alive for thousands of years, as you would expect, he is one of the most skilled fighters alive. When Jack confronted him in hopes to travel back to the past, he was able to give Jack more than just a run for his money. He flat out robbed him. The Guardian was able to beat Jack in his own game, as he was more skilled in swordplay and forced Jack to use other weapons, which resulted in him beating Jack in those areas as well. The moment the Guardian actually got serious in the fight, Jack was completely crushed, almost literally, as he was going to obliterate him utilizing a boulder, but the portal ended up telling him not to, as it would interfere with the timeline. In fact, originally it was believed that Jack was the ancient warrior who would one day kill him. Now, despite what a lot of people think, this is technically the case. In fact, originally it was believed that Jack was the ancient warrior who would one day kill him, but despite what a lot of people think, this is still technically the case. Remember, wherever Jack goes, Aku is always watching, unless a creature with the power to do so dampens his abilities of sight. In essence, by Jack coming to fight him and witnessing a portal through time, he had sealed the portal and the Guardian's fates, as Aku would hunt him down and would destroy both him and the portal, killing him before Jack would have a chance to challenge him again. Interestingly enough, the portal did not warn him of this event, meaning that this is in fact what was supposed to happen in this timeline, so technically Aku was the chosen killer. Anyway, that's all I got for this episode. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon for future videos on Samurai Jack. Be sure to tell me what you'd like in the comments, and thanks so much for my patrons on Patreon. We got Lindsay, Rit Skeleton, The Monarch Sailor, Jay, Hero Brian, Charlie Unicorn, Christopher Robinson, Christopher Alvear. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys so much for the support. Anyway, I won't keep you, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video.